Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Reference Roundtable. Everybody's here today. I'm Michael, and we have Lacey and Sarah as well. And we do this every Thursday afternoon. This is one of our recurring episodes. If you saw the title, I think it's one of our favorite episodes as well. It's a new books day. So this box in front of us is full of books that, we kid you not, just arrived to the library. They've only been here for a matter of hours, but they all should be in the library's catalog. So if you see anything you're interested in checking out, do feel free to go on the catalog and place a hold on it, or you can give us a call at the reference desk and we can help you place a hold on any of the items you see today. As soon as they get processed, that means they get their barcodes, their covers and everything, and get sent out to the floor. If you're first on the holds list, you'll be the first to check it out. So I know there's a lot of books in here, so should we just dive on in?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See.
We can get the tape off first.
Ooh, this tape smells like glue. That was a
Fresh tape.
right. Okay.
All right. Why don't you start, Lacey, and we'll try to stay in order.
We always try our best
It
to
doesn't
stay in
always work
order.
out. But...
All right, I'm gonna grab this. All right, we have the year's best sports writing from 2024, edited by Jane McManus, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It is articles and stories written all about the world of sports, and they gather them up in a book and release it yearly. So we probably have more than one of these. You know, probably have other different years too, but. You are really like sports and sports writing. I don't know if I'd check the book out, but I would flip through it and read a few stories. I do like sports writing here and there.
Do you want to know something extra special about that book?
I know.
You know what's extra special?
That it's Caitlin Clark on the front.
Well, Caitlin Clark is on the front, but it's also on this year's adult summer reading list.
Oh, I didn't know that.
More on that in a future episode.
Very
Yes.
special.
There's a few essays in there that I want to read too, even though I'm not a big sports person.
Honestly, sports writing, like anybody can usually find something in there, even if you're not a big sports fan.
This is Bluff by Dana Smith. It says Bluff is Dana Smith's powerful reckoning with violence, shame, easy pessimism, their responsibility as a poet in their hometown of the Twin Cities. Written after 2 years of artistic silence during which the world came to a halt due to the COVID-19 pandemic and Minneapolis became the epicenter of protest following the murder of George Floyd, this book is a kind of manifesto about artistic resilience, even when time and will can seem fleeting. It is a collection of poetry, and some of it's laid out really interestingly as well. And I love the cover.
The cover's really cool.
It's
Very purpley,
Yeah.
which is very Twin Cities appropriate.
Yeah, it is.
And there's
Cool.
There's some poems and such.
Cool. Like an artistic book like that.
Yeah, it is cool.
Okay. This one looks kind of cool. An Introduction to Magic. A guide to crystals, fairies, palmistry, tarot, and the zodiac.
That has like everything. It's got, like, a
Yeah.
little of everything.
The speaker's primer on all things magic. Cool. And there's lots of pictures. It's it's a small book, so you get like a little taste of
You can
all
dip
these
yourself.
different types of magic. Ooh, and the crystals. I love crystals. Yeah. So,
The cover looks like very magical,
yes.
and then it's
So
kind of like
magical that I'm
almost
inside
like
it.
like a mini
There we
little
go.
gift book.
Yeah.
with photos
It
and
would make a
stuff.
neat gift. Cool. That's fun.
All right. All right, we got Glory Days by Simon Rich. Ooh, and it says stories, so I'm gonna guess it's some short stories. New collection of stories from one of the funniest writers in America, according to NPR, about millennials entering the abyss of middle age. That sounds hilarious already.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
I like the cover too
Me
with the
too.
broken trophy.
Yeah,
That's
sounds
kinda
cool.
fun.
Not ready if I'm not sure if
Not
I'm ready
ready
to
to-
tackle that yet. I don't admit that I'm middle
We'll give
aged.
you a few years.
The book is called Influencer, and the subtitle says "Follow Him or Die." And it's by Adam Cesar, who wrote "Clown in a Cornfield,"
Oh,
which I know is very
heard of that.
popular. Aaron Fortin is new in town. He drives a brand new Acura, a gift from his parents for uprooting him in the middle of senior year, showing up on his first day at the local public school in that nice of a car. He knows he'll never blend in, and he doesn't care to try. The car, the new kid mystique. He can use all of that. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, creepy. And he like becomes a cult leader at this high
Oh,
school.
jeez.
That sounds interesting. We do like a good cult
Does
book.
have a good creepy cover.
It does.
Follow him or die.
Okay, me again?
It's you.
What's this? Counterattacks at 30. Why do I always pick the ones with the hard
And I
names?
watch you do it every time.
Wong Fa Pa.
Wang Pyong-sung,
Okay.
I would guess.
Yep.
Wang Pyong-sung.
Counterattacks at 30. So it's a novel. It's an interesting cover too. And another name that I can't
Jia?
pronounce,
Jia?
Jia, is an ordinary woman who has never been extraordinary. In her administrative job at the academy, she silently tolerates office politics and the absurdities of Korean bureaucracy. Forever, only one misplaced email away from a career catastrophe, she effectively becomes a master of the silent eye roll and the tactical coffee run. So interesting, like an office drama in Korea.
We've had a lot of purple.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Today.
You dressed well for that
I
episode.
wonder
I
what
do
the-
like the. I don't know if like it's supposed to be an egg.
An egg,
I-
yeah.
Mm.
It's very interesting.
And I know K-dramas are really popular with people.
All right. So we've got Porque mi gato es así, and I have to point this out
That's
because not everybody, but Porque means why in Spanish, so that Porque is like a little
A
like a
pun.
little pun.
Kitties.
And it basically means why is my cat like this?
Oh, fun.
And this is all about cat personalities in Espanol. I think
I-
it's very
Oh,
cute.
that's really cute.
I love the cat on
So,
the cover.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, as I've talked about many times, and Sarah has too. We're big cat people, so
Fun.
cats are in all languages. They're everywhere.
Metallic Realms. Maybe there will be metallic cats in the Metallic Realms.
Probably.
By Lincoln Michel, author of The Body Scout. The fantastic universes and personal dramas collide as a group of friends blur the line between real life and fiction with delightfully disastrous results. Perennially, I can never say perennially single, socially awkward, and drowning in debt, Michael Lincoln finds his life has turned out nothing like the intergalactic lives of the pulp heroes of his youth, but these are pedestrian concerns. He has a higher calling, and that is to preserve for all of posterity the greatest series in the history of the written word, the Star-Wrought Chronicles. So, it's about...
It's
Like,
tragicomic.
It's tragic comic, and it looks like it's like nerds basically who are like really into sci-fi and writing their own sci-fi. They it sounds like it, yeah, it does, like exactly what it says, blurs fiction and not, because I can't tell like if they go on adventures or if it's them writing adventures and you're reading their adventures.
It says the cover says a brilliant, funny, and pulpy homage to the golden age of science fiction. So if you're a fan of like the what is that called, like Asimov's stories of science fiction magazines or something like that, you might.
Maddie says she might have to learn Spanish to read the cat book. I was thinking the same thing. Or
I think
we
all-
need a
we all
translation.
to, yeah. It's probably in English as well.
I think,
so.
yeah.
It just wouldn't be as like punny, you know,
Yeah.
without the
It's
Oh,
not,
per
it's
K.
it's not as good.
Okay. This is called Audition by Kate Kitamura. It's hard to read with that font.
Yeah, that font gives me a headache.
A novel by the author of I can't even read that.
Intimacies.
Intimacies. Interesting font choices.
Yeah.
One Woman, The Performance of a Lifetime, or Two. An exhilarating, destabilizing Mobius strip of a novel that asks whether we ever really know the people we love.
That sounds intense.
Really intense. So she's the author of 5 novels, was named one of the 10 best books of 2021 for Intimacies. So she's been out there. It looks interesting. It's a nice little short book. So
I've heard a lot of buzz around this.
I have too. I've seen that cover
good.
in lots of places.
I do like the colors. It is hard to read, but I think
Yeah.
it is supposed to be destabilizing.
Mm.
So there you go.
Mission accomplished. All right.
Oh, it's mine.
It is.
Lacey.
All right, we've got Life Hacks for a Little Alien
Oh,
by
I've heard this
Alice
one too.
Franklin. A story about feeling different, insightful and funny, and gently poignant. I think I've read a little bit about this. A charming, witty, and profoundly moving novel about what it feels like to grow up neurodivergent.
Oh.
So it's about basically it sounds like a little girl who thinks of herself as a little alien. She just, like she's lonely and doesn't kind of feel like she quite fits in. So that kind of sounds like a story for everybody.
Yeah.
Sounds really
I've heard that
similar
one
to
too.
Beautyland.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ish. All right. I'm sick of this green creature looking at me from this book. It's a new Hilo book, which is a really popular series with kids right now by Judd Winnick. And this one is the Great Space Iguana. So I think the creature that's been staring out at me from the cover of this book is a space iguana.
Is it a
They're
graphic
really
novel?
cute books. They
Oh,
are.
cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Lots of
Nice and
colorful
colorful.
pictures.
There's that
There
space
it
iguana.
is.
Bruh.
It's going to get you.
Oh. There we
See?
go.
Just staring at me like,
Oh, I like these.
whoa.
Ooh, this is cool.
I wasn't expecting it to be that large.
Mythology.
I didn't know they still made these.
I didn't either, but they do. Or it's like a reprint or something. The Gods, Heroes, and Monsters of Ancient Greece. Lady Hestia Evans. And this is one of those, like, they have little flaps and I don't want to, like,
I had a bunch of those when I was little.
yeah.
I had one about fairies.
Oh,
They had
yeah.
little envelopes, and it would look like the fairies got like smushed in them. They'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
and they
Very
and they
cool.
honestly a little creepy. A lot of fairies were kind of creepy. So
Yeah,
first we have to
I
show you the
bet.
front. It's got like bejeweled cover,
Yeah.
and then
They're really
it's got some like little flaps and things, so you can kind of interact with the book.
Mhm.
Looks like a good summer reading book for kids.
Definitely.
Like one that I would have like put out in my bedroom floor and like spent a whole afternoon looking at.
Oh, please.
It
Mhm.
is.
We have got Season of the Swamp by Yuri Herrera. Ooh, it's translated from Spanish by Lisa Dillman. So it's originally in Spanish. Set New Orleans, 1853. A young exile named Benito Juarez. Oh, so it sounds like, I can't tell, it says it's a novel, so it's kind of a novelization of Benito Juarez and Mexican history, and wow, that sounds really cool.
That does.
Cool.
And it's nice. It's another little short one if you want to dip your toe, but you're worried about a huge tome.
And like historical fiction is usually not so brief.
Yeah, really.
So
That
Season of
sounds
the
really
Swamp.
good. I love books that are set in New Orleans too.
New Orleans, 1853.
Maybe. I don't know. That wasn't a great year to be in the South, from what I've heard. I keep grabbing these children's books that I don't have much to say about, but they look lovely. The Kids in Mrs. Z's class. Emma McKenna, Full Out. Be careful, Emma McKenna. Let's see. Emma McKenna can't wait for third grade at the brand new Curiosity Academy. She'll have a cool teacher, Mrs. Z, who wears high tops and science earrings. That sounds like you. I don't mean to point, but
Sounds like
you have science
magic
earrings.
school bus.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have planet earrings you were wearing the other day, right?
Oh,
That look
yeah.
like Saturn.
Yep.
You have science earrings. She'll meet interesting new classmates from all over Peppermint Falls. Best of all, she'll get a fresh start after last year's talent show disaster. Left her with that terrible nickname. Now I want to know. What's her terrible
You have to
nickname?
read.
That
It's going to be the
sounds really
best year
fun.
ever.
That sounds
Ooh, this
cute.
is drama. See, here I was being a hater, being like, oh, I grabbed a kid's book. But
It's
that
really
actually sounds
cute.
cute.
It sounds really
And I
cute.
did notice on the back, it's got all the students.
Oh,
I love that.
It's really cute.
That's fun.
I love that
Really fun.
the back cover has them all on there like that. Because
Yeah.
I loved that when I was a kid where they had all the characters
Yeah, like the
illustrated.
American Girl books always had like the family
Yeah.
like portraits in the front. I loved looking at those.
Okay, so maybe I would read that.
That was cute.
That
Yeah.
is cute.
I want to know what her nickname was that like made her transfer schools.
Yeah, really.
Right?
Talent show disaster.
Talent show disaster. That intrigues me.
Okay. This is Kathleen Glasgow. It's called You'd Be Home by Now. It's the author of Girl in Pieces. I know that cover. I feel like they look similar too. I haven't read it though, but this has like pills all over the front. So for all of Emery's life, she's been told who she is. In town, she's the rich one, the great-great-granddaughter of the Mills founder. At school, she's hot, Maddie Ward's younger sister, and at home, she's the good one. Her stoner older brother Joey's babysitter. Everything was turned on its head when she and Joey were in the car accident that killed Candy Montclair, the car accident that revealed just how bad Joey's drug habit was. So I feel like, I think this is maybe young adult.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of high school,
Lots of, I mean, but
Tough
also very
issues.
serious drama. So
And someone named Candy McClare. What did you say? Candy McLean?
Montclair.
Candy Montclair.
So
All right. We have a book for dummies. We have Seguro Social, which is Social Security. So if you speak Spanish and you want to learn more about Social Security, this is it. It's by Jonathan Peterson. And I mean, we have so many of these because they're great. I mean, honestly, they're like made for people who like, I have no idea, where do I start?
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
if you're getting towards Social Security age or you just don't know anything about it, I don't know.
All right. Looks like only have them on this half. Okay. This is Not a River, and it's a novel by Selva Almeida, and it was translated from the Spanish by Annie McDermott. It was shortlisted for the International Booker Prize 2024. It's not a river, it's this river. A hot, motionless afternoon. Enero and El Negro are fishing with Tilo, their dead friend's teenage son. After hours of struggling with a hooked stingray, Enero aims his revolver into the water and shoots. They hang the ray's enormous corpse from a tree at their campsite and let it go to rot, drawing the attention of a few local islanders and igniting a long simmering fury towards outsiders. There are also two teenage sisters with hair black as cowbird feathers and giving off the scent of green grass, who invite the trio to a dance. But the girls are not quite as they seem, and as night approaches and tensions rise, Enero and El Negro must confront their charged memories of Tilo's father, who years ago drowned in the same river. Spare, sinuous, and timeless, Not a River is an extraordinary novel where reckless desire and irrepressible memories commingle with the teeming vital life force of the land. Well, do you have any idea what that book's about?
not really. Maybe a river.
And they shot
Or not a river.
They shot a stingray and just decided
It's a very small book for that long description.
It almost I mean, honestly, like novella vibes.
Yeah.
It's really small.
Like a pamphlet.
And now I'm like, why is
Sounds
there
intense.
fire on the cover? Oh, Annie her last name is French. Anyway, she just won a big award for her work a few years back for poetry, I think. So maybe it's I'm intrigued.
It's rugged and lyrical.
Rugged and lyrical.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, what do I want here?
You guys can do this.
Oh, we can't say them as well as you. Okay, this
try.
one's called Disco Witches of Fire Island. That sounds amazing. It's by Blair Fell. The cover is really cool. Hit the dance floor with a coven of queer witches on 1980s Fire Island in this gay fantasy romance about finding magic, love, and family in the face of tragedy. It also is heartwarming, steamy romance.
Wow, that sounds like a little
Loathe at
everything.
first sight.
That sounds so fun.
It does
Sounds
sound
like
really
a
fun.
lot.
It sounds like a really good
The cover's kind of a lot.
Yeah, this is like sounds like a summer read.
Uh-huh. Just something different and
The cover's pretty
lighthearted.
I like that.
Fun.
And a historical fiction in the 80s too, with some
Yeah.
like magic going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after our short books, it's not crazy, but it's definitely a heftier book. We've got Zeal by Morgan Jerkins. Oh, she's the best-selling author of Call Baby and This Will Be My Undoing. I've heard both
Yeah.
of those.
Oh, yeah.
So Sarah, it's a multi-generational epic novel. I know you like your multi-generational novels.
Yep.
That illuminates the legacy of slavery and the power of romantic love. And it looks like it goes between 2019 and 1865. So definitely like
that's really cool.
Civil War. Nice cover too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It gives me like, it's not set in the 70s, it's the 1800s and more recent, but it kind of feels like 70s. You know, it's that color scheme.
It makes me thirsty. Like, it makes me feel like I'm parched. Like, I need a glass of water. This looks like a hot summer read as well. It's called Bitter Texas Honey, which sounds like a Beyonce song title. And it's a novel by Ashley Whitaker. The Royal Tenenbaums meets Fleabag in this funny, whip-smart, and tender debut novel about an over-the-top evangelical Texan family and the daughter at its center, racing to finish her very important novel before her ex-boyfriend finishes his. Oh, it's set in 2011. So 2011, and 23-year-old Joan West, unforgettable, indefatigable, full of contradictions. It's not like the rest of her liberal peers in Austin, nor is she quite like her Tea Party Republican, God-fearing family. Sure, she listens to conservative talk radio on her way to and from her internship at the Capitol, but she was once an America-hating leftist who kissed girls at parties, refused to shave, and had plenty of emotionless sex with jazz school friends. That is, until a drug-induced mania forced her to return to her senses. But above all, Joan is a writer, an artist, or at least she desperately wants to be. Always in search of inspiration for her novel, she catalogs every detail of her relationships with men, including her former muse / current arch nemesis, Roberto, and mines her very dysfunctional family for material. But when her beloved credit card debt-racked cousin Wyatt finds himself in crisis, Joan's worldview ruptures and everything comes crashing down as Joan wades through it all. Addiction, politics, loss, and notably her father's string of increasingly bizarre girlfriends. We witness her confront what it means to be a person and an artist in the world.
That sounds like too much. Cover is cool though.
And it's a like historical fiction in 2011.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds very 2011.
All right, we've got Make Me Famous, a novel by Maud Ventura, translated by Gretchen Schmid. It's the author of My Husband. I'm not sure what that is. Daisy Jones and the Six meets Patricia Highsmith in this addictive, intense novel about the brutal and ferocious road to fame. So, interesting.
Good combo.
Yeah.
Highsmith and Daisy Jones.
Yeah, you're a Patricia Highsmith fan, right?
She might be French. I was trying to look and see what it was translated from.
The cover kind of reminds me of Cabaret or something.
It's got to be getting pretty low.
There's not too many left.
There.
All right, we got another kid's book in Spanish. We've got El Tesoro del Pirata.
That's cute.
And it is a really cute pirate.
Mm.
Pedro El Pirata. There he is.
Oh,
Doing his piratey things. It's really cute. I like these like simple styles sometimes. I think they just lend themselves to very sweet stories.
Oh,
That's
what
really
a sweet
cute.
little pirate. Looks like another juvenile book. This one's for older kids. It's Andrea Beatriz Arango's It's All or Nothing Val. Sorry. No one knows hard work and dedication like Valentina Camacho, and Val's thing is fencing. She's the top athlete at her fencing gym, or she was, until the accident. In this moving novel from the Newbery Honor-winning author of Velez Explains It All, one girl finds her way back to her life's passion and discovers that the sum of your achievements doesn't amount to the whole of you. Fencing. So a juvenile fiction novel about fencing.
That's interesting. We've had a fencing book
We've
before.
had a
haven't
fencing book
I know
before.
we've
We
talked
have.
about that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I want this one. Just because, like Lacey said, this kind of looks like Shark Heart. But it's called Jellyfish Have No Ears by Adele Rosenfeld. Oh, another translation, translated by Jeffrey Zuckerman. this is the quote I'm throwing, a complex, funny, and deeply valuable chronicle of someone uprooted from language as she wrestles with the alienation, ambiguity, denial, and possibility that emerge from her new states of being. Very interesting.
So not about
Oh,
jellyfish.
so I don't think so. Louise, ever since she was a child, Louise has been not quite hearing and not quite deaf. So kind
Okay.
of somewhere in between, the invisible disability. So sounds probably like it's an intense kind of story. So no, not jellyfish.
Is there anything left?
There's 2 more.
All right.
Lori says quite a few kids and Spanish ones today.
Yeah.
Cute books. Yes.
Yeah, we have got a lot of storybooks too, of short stories. We've got the Berlin stories by Christopher Isherwood, introduction by Armistad Maupin. And I mean, I've definitely heard of Christopher Isherwood. I don't even know if he's still alive.
I don't think so.
But a really famous writer, I feel like in like the mid 1900s. It also has this has 2 related novels in it. Mr. Norris Changes Trains and Goodbye to Berlin, first published separately in the 30s, now considered modern classics. So it looks like they're set in Germany.
I read this earlier this year because one of them, I forget which one of those 2 it is what the musical Cabaret is based on.
Oh, cool.
So if you like Cabaret with Liza Minnelli.
Yeah, in the back it said the author lived in Germany in the 30s.
Yeah. And Sally Bowles is
where he got his inspiration.
a character in the book too.
Cool.
All right, so
Last one.
I get the last one. It's Ibis, a novel by Justin Haynes. A bold, witty, and magical cross-generational Caribbean story of migration, superstition, and family. There's bad luck in New Felicity. The people of the small coastal village have taken in Milagros, an 11-year-old Venezuelan refugee, just as Trinidad's government has begun cracking down on undocumented migrants. And worse, just before an American journalist comes to town asking questions. Now New Felicity's superstitious fishermen fear the worst, certain they've brought back bad luck on the village by killing a local La Diablesse the year before. Since her death, the town has been plagued by alarming visits from her supernatural mother, as well as by a mysterious profusion of scarlet ibis birds. Sounds interesting, like a magical realism on Trinidad in the Caribbean. Another summery cover, too.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that one.
Pretty.
All right.
All right.
Well,
That's it.
that's all we have today. The box is empty. So like we said at the beginning of today's episode, if you saw anything that you're interested in reading, they should all be in the library's catalog already. So you can go ahead and put a hold request on any of these items. As soon as we're finished getting these processed for you, they'll be sent out to the collection and maybe to you if you've placed a hold on it. And then you can be the first to check one of these books out. We will be back next Thursday, same time, same place. I don't know if we have a plan yet, but we'll develop one between now and then.
We always do.
It'll be library related one way or another.
Yes.
So until
Thanks for
then,
joining us.
yeah,
Yes.
thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.